been waiting to do a video on this Schofield. It's a 6-inch ASG black CO2 powered pistol by ASG. This is the pellet version, but I'll explain in a minute. You can actually shoot not just pellets, BBs and even darts through their cartridges. I didn't do the video straight away because I've been making something to go with this, and I'll show you about that in a minute. But looking over the pistol, it's full metal, apart from we wouldn't even know, but they're plastic grips, but they are so good. Really excellent reproduction of wood. ASG logo kind of gives it away a little bit, but apart from that, what a great reproduction of a classic firearm from the Wild West. So yeah, it really is a fantastic build quality, and it shoots nice. It's smooth bore, but because of 6-inch barrel, it's pretty accurate. And yeah, I'm loving it. It's got a fantastic trigger, really nice action on there, and it is only single action. Can't just pull the trigger, you have to actually cock it every time. It will not rotate the cylinder. Loading's quite easy. You just like the original, catch, open, as you can see, it ejects for you and drops back down again. So yeah, really good authenticity here. Like I say, this is the pellet version, and you can get a BB version. The only difference, as far as I can see, is the shells. So I'll pop that down. This is the pellet shells, and they load at the back. So you load your pellets in the back, just like that. Alright, but I'll leave it there. Get yourself a BB, little BB. They also sit in there, they don't fall out, and it's been shooting great with BBs as well. Accuracy wise, I don't think there's a lot in it, I'll be honest. Maybe the pellets, you won't get so many flyers, but this isn't a target pistol, this is for fun. And I'm going to have a go at her fast draw. I've not had any sort of training or practice, but I'm going to have a go at fast draw. So I think if you're shooting BBs for that, shooting cans and stuff, save money, don't bother with the lead, just go with the BBs. So yeah, doesn't work the other way around. If you buy the nickel ivory BB version, unfortunately it's a different loading system. The BBs load at the front, and they're like rubberized plastic cap, and obviously it's not as easy putting a backwards pellet in at the front, so I wouldn't suggest doing that. But get the pellet version, ASG black, because you've got the best of both worlds. And like I say, it's not rifled, smooth bore, so you haven't got to worry about steel BBs damaging the rifling, because there ain't none. I'll show you what I made. Oh, before I do that, like I say, this is 177 BB version. They don't do it in 2.2, but look at the size of these bad boys. This was the sort of original, they're inert rounds. This is the original 45 that this would have taken, and that's a big old chunky round. Can you imagine the amount of sort of gunpowder that was in there back in the day? They're not the same caliber, so you can't put these in this cylinder. Don't know why you'd want to anyway, maybe just for a little bit sort of like playing around, but they won't fit. They are smaller diameter than the original 45s. Moving on to the darts, I've not shot these, but I don't see why it won't work. And the reason I want to do it is, if I'm going to try practicing a fast draw, unless I've got a paper target up, a big one, I won't see where I'm hitting. And also I want to be able to see it straight away, so I just thought I could pop these in there, and they do fit. You kind of have to just twist them in and push them down. There we go. So there we go, we've got a dart in there now, and as soon as I shoot it, bang, I'll be able to see it sticking out the wood, exactly where I've hit it, and I can adjust my aim as I'm drawing it out of my holster. I'll give the game away now. I've made a holster. I'll show you about that in a minute. So yeah, you can put pellets, you can put BBs, you can even put little darts in these cartridges. Right, moving on to what I made. I made a leather holster. It's all attached to the belt. I'll bring it over here. Yeah, I was looking at the price of holsters and they're just ridiculously expensive for what they are, which is basically just a folded bit of leather. So I bought a nice bit of, I think, what was that, 4mm? Yeah, I think it's like 4, might be 3. No, I think it's 4mm. 4mm piece of raw leather. It's got a lovely sort of texture to it. And on the inside, you can't really see it. You can actually see the veins where it's come off the cow. So it's a really lovely, thick, tough piece of leather. I'm not very good at sewing leather. I haven't got the right tools, so I just riveted it. And that's a nut and bolt there. So I really wanted that to sort of be strong. And I've got a layer of leather inside as well, just to fatten it out. And these are just screw-in rivets, look. How easy is that? And for my leg tie, just a piece of leather, bit of leather thong. And the loop just flaps over, bolted there. And it's glued as well, and bolt stitched it, if you like, there as well. Looks a bit new and sort of fake. It's not brass, it's like sort of like anodized gold buckle, but I want to stick with a brass looking theme. And then down here, whoops, woohee, look at that. So to keep with the authentic theme, I've got some 45s in like a bullet holder. Same thing, bullet belts are like really expensive. You want to try and get something authentic. So I just used bits of old leather. Same again. Oh, I can't see on that side. But yeah, on the inside of this, I just sort of riveted it with a couple of big rivets on the end, and it's glued as well. It's not going anywhere, but I think it looks quite good, quite authentic when it's on the belt, and just sticks with the whole sort of like Western looking theme. I haven't got a what's it called, like a hammer lock on this. You could actually, with it's better, yeah, with these type of things, you can, I've seen it on a few different designs, you have a bit of thong that goes just over your trigger, and you can attach it there, and then you can stretch it back off so you know it doesn't fall out the holster. I'm not going to bother because it's got quite a nice tight fit, and it's moulded quite nicely. I oiled it to give it a bit, make it a bit subtle, and then as it's dried out and soaked up the oil, it's kept the shape of the pistol really nicely. So yeah, I'll strap that on, and we'll have a go at a bit of fast draw pistol shooting. Also, I'm going to put my cowboy hat on, and I've got a sheriff badge too. Do like the spaghetti western. A fistful of dollars, a few dollars more, good, the bad, the ugly. So yeah, we're going to shoot some targets out in the garden and see how we get on. Okay, I'll show you what accuracy is like BBs compared to pellets. So we'll go with BBs first. Like I say, they just drop straight in the back. and I'll shoot from 10 yards and we'll see comparison wise BB grouping compared to pellets. Okay, that was the BBs, 10 yards. And now we'll switch over to pellets. Yeah, it's not a lot in it, to be honest. And like I say, the idea is that it's just a, fast draw, quick shoot, knocking cans. So I'll put some cans up and see how quick we can knock them down.